attention, please. Take your coffee and let's get it started. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you today? I wish you in a fine condition. Okay, before I start my presentation, I will introduce myself. My name is Rofiel Hadi. My study program is Bachelor of Informatic Engineering, and now I'll be presenting about building world peace through the power of positive psychology, fostering empathy, tolerance, and kindness. Let's begin my presentation with a quote from Martin Seligman, one of the pioneers of positive psychology. He said that the most important function of positive psychology is to nurture what is best within us and to help us lead fulfilling and meaningful lives. This quote serves as the foundation for what I'm about to share with you today. Our world is often overwhelmed by conflict and division, from international dispute to local misunderstandings. While policies and politics aim to address these issues, they often fall short without a shift in mindset. That's where positive psychology comes in. By focusing on three core principles: empathy, tolerance, and kindness, we can lay the groundwork for a more harmonious world. In my presentation, I will dive into each of these three principles. We'll explore their meaning, their role in fostering peace, and practical ways to incorporate them into our daily lives.
Okay, the first is empathy.
Empathy is the ability to see the world through someone else's eyes. It's not just about understanding another person's perspective, but feeling what they feel. This connection is what makes us human and allow us to build trust and compassion. Scientific studies reveal that empathy is hardwired in our brains. Mirror neurons enable us to reflect and respond to the emotions of others. For instance, if you see someone in pain, your brain reacts as you are experiencing that pain yourself. This is natural response fosters relationship and reduces conflict. In practical terms, empathy is key to resolving disagreements. For example, in peace negotiations, a leader would take the time to understand the opposite side's concern and find solution that benefit everyone involved. Imagine if we all practiced this skill in our daily interaction. A simple step, like listening without interrupting or withholding judgment, can properly change relationships.
Okay, the second is tolerance.
Tolerance is the acceptance of difference, whether cultural, religious, ideological, or personal. It's about acknowledging that diversity is not threat, but an asset. Tolerance doesn't require you to abandon your beliefs. Instead, it invites you to coexist with others despite differences. In today's globalized world, tolerance is more critical than ever. Consider workplaces that embrace diversity. Teams with varied culture and professional background often outperform more homogeneous groups because their differences spark innovation. But without tolerance, these differences can lead to misunderstandings and conflict. A lack of tolerance is often rooted in ignorance or fear. Education and exposure are powerful tools to combat this. Programs like interfaith dialogues or cultural exchange initiative have shown remarkable success in bringing divides By meeting people different from ourselves, we discover shared values that unite us.
The last is kindness.
Kindness might seem small, but its impact is enormous. As it cores, kindness is an altruistic act that benefits both the giver and the receiver. Studies in positive psychology show that acts of kindness trigger the release of feel-good hormones like serotonin and oxytocin, which can change our mood and strengthen our social bonds. Think of the last time someone did something kind for you. Maybe they hold the door open, or a word of encouragement, or simple smile. How did it make you feel? This small action ripple outward, creating a cycle of positivity. Kindness is also contagious. When one person experiences kindness, they are more likely to pass it on to others. Imagine if everyone made a habit of practicing kindness daily. Communities would turn into supportive, nurturing environments. In conclusion, the principle of positive psychology, empathy, tolerance, and kindness are powerful tools for creating peace. Empathy allows us to connect deeply with others. Tolerance helps us embrace diversity, and kindness spreads positivity that inspires change. Building a peaceful world may seem like an overwhelming task, but it begins with small, intention action from each of us. Together, this small action create a collective impact that change our communities and eventually our world. I'll leave you with the word of Mahatma Gandhi. You may never know what result come of your action, but if you do nothing, there will be no result. Let us act with empathy, tolerance, and kindness to make peace not just a dream, but a reality. So, I challenge each of you today. Take one step to practice empathy, show tolerance, or perform an act of kindness. It could be as simple as listening to someone with an open heart or helping someone in need. Together, we can be a agent of change the world desperately needs. Thank you for your attention and your time. Let's move forward together to build a world of peace and harmony. I'm sorry if some bad word from my mouth. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.